से कर लेते हैं। अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम है फ़ाहद मुर्तज़ा और आप देख रहे हैं आई सुपर कोडर। अच्छा जी, अभी मैं स्क्रीन पे चलता हूँ, ज़्यादा टाइम ज़ाया नहीं करता आप लोगों का, ना अपना ज़ाया करता हूँ ना आपका टाइम ज़ाया करता हूँ। मेरे पास एक वेबसाइट है जी, एक बड़ी अच्छी सी वेबसाइट है, बल्कि मैं गलत वाली स्क्रीन पे चला गया। लाइव मेरी स्क्रीन दिखाई दे रही होगी अब आप लोगों को, कुछ ही देर में आप में से कुछ लोग ज्वाइन कर लेंगे। मैं जल्दी से ये देख लेता हूँ कि मेरी आवाज़ आप लोगों को ठीक से आ रही है। मेरी एलर्जी बेहतर हुई है लेकिन मुकम्मल तौर पे ठीक नहीं हुई, और मैं अभी बस जल्दी से चेक करूं कि मेरी लाइव जो है वो ठीक से चल रही है या नहीं चल रही। ओके,
Today we're going to be going around one of the wealthiest neighborhoods in Texas.
अभी तक तो लाइव नहीं दिखाई दे रही। मुझे कंफर्म कीजिएगा कि मैं आपको दिखाई दे रहा हूँ और कौन से प्लेटफॉर्म पे दिखाई दे रहा हूँ, क्योंकि मुझे अभी तक नहीं पता चल रहा कि क्या सिलसिला है। जी, कमेंट कर दीजिए कि कमेंट से पता चले कि आप कहाँ पे देख रहे हैं। मुझे YouTube तो पता है, YouTube पे मैं लाइव हूँ, लेकिन मेरे पेज के ऊपर मुझे अभी तक इसने नोटिफिकेशन नहीं दिया कि मैं लाइव हूँ या नहीं हूँ। So right now I'm on the Twitch. So is there any other live place where I'm logged in right now and you guys can see me? So I'm not sure that if my streaming is working properly. Since most people on Twitch are speaking English, so I just switched my language to that. So as soon as it starts working, I'll just switch back to my own language, which is Urdu. So this guy, Veli G10, oh, he must be local. Hey, what's going on? A long time ago, I started learning a new programming language, Rust, and the truth is that it is very challenging for me. I came from languages that are high level, and Python. I wanted to ask which language should I learn more for cyber and information security. Golang or Rust. None of them. For cybersecurity, you should be learning Python, maybe a little bit of C or C++. I'll bring a guest in the next one, in the next video. His name is Arib. He is like the security guy, a hacker, ethical hacker. So he will be answering your question. So yeah. So I hope that answers your question. But my stream is somehow not working. I was supposed to be working on some WooCommerce filters, but no, didn't work out. So I'm kind of stuck on Twitch right now, but nobody from my audience is on Twitch. Oh, there are people on YouTube, yeah. So could anyone else comment where they're watching from so I can know that my streaming is working fine? Hello, anybody home? There are like 6 people watching, but nobody's answering my question. Oh, they might be the security guys, the hidden ones, the ghosts, the ghost watchers. Okay, let's just go back to the screen, and I don't care if someone is watching me or not, but we'll upload on Facebook later on. I was supposed to be streaming on Facebook, but seems like it's not working for some weird reason, which I'm not aware of. Yeah, usually it just shows up immediately. But yeah, let's just go back to it. So see, I use ChatGPT all the time for creating like these titles. So it just created a clickbait title for Unleash the Power of WooCommerce Store with these insanely effective filter secrets. This was too cringy for me. No, it's too much. Tone it down, please. So it created another one, which I'm using right now. Then I wrote a description with it. Then I also wrote hashtags. So I use ChatGPT as much as possible. So today, what we're working on is this WooCommerce product, which is like essentially a store. They are selling these shawls and like in different colors and different styles. And these are like not just shawls, they are like towels, what do you call them, strolls and stuff. I don't know, I'm not a lady, so yeah, you just bear with me. So the lady who owns this shop hired me to do this thing, and I was supposed to work on it like a week ago, but then I like two weeks ago, but then I got sick, and then I just got some time to work on it. I'm supposed to deliver it today, like report back on what we are supposed to do. So the idea is that we are supposed to three kinds of filters here. One is by color, one is by style. So the color is essentially like styles, categories. And there's one attribute, size, which I need to use for filtering. So let's just open one of these. This is out of stock. So let's just go to that one and see which attributes we have on WooCommerce. And this is like it's been a long time that I've worked on WooCommerce, and I was supposed to work, but I haven't been working for like a year, and I'm just getting started again. Okay, my friends are in Thailand working, having fun. They just sent me a photo. I'm missing out. I'm feeling like I'm missing out, but I'm not really missing out. So the idea is that I might go actually, but no, I'll be working as much as possible. So yeah, I'm gonna fix this, but I'm just opening my WhatsApp because my clients gave me some updated information here. So yeah, let's just see. Bear with me. Yeah, the local website is a bit slow. It's much faster on my Mac, but I don't trust my Mac enough to do a live stream on that anymore. So one is supposed to be the size, and the other one is supposed to be by color, and the third one is supposed to be by style. But let me confirm that. And I get so many messages that the previous messages get lost in them. So I was supposed to do, yeah, one is print, which is essentially color. So color here means like the whole thing, the color and the style. So let's just call it like color, yeah. And then size and fabric. Okay, so the fabric is essentially okay, we'll just go inside and see, like log in and see, edit the product and see if we have color, size, and fabric. Okay, so these are the three filters that we need to apply. I'm a forgetful guy, so I just write it down, everything that I do. Hopefully you can see my screen and you can make sense of it. I'll just confirm that my streaming is working fine on YouTube, and then we can just go ahead and do that, because a lot of times I'm just speaking and then I realize later on that yeah, you guys can't hear me. So yeah, thank you for watching again, and if you have any comments, questions, you keep writing them down, and I'll be getting back to you in 25 minutes from now. So it's like 1 p.m. here. I'll be working till 1:07 p.m. I'll be working till 1:30 p.m. and then I'll take a break because my kids are coming back from school, so I gotta take care of them. Okay, now I just don't need to fix this one right now because on the live site it's working just fine. I don't need to worry about it. I'll just go to edit this product, and it's gonna take a little bit of time. I don't know what happens when I start streaming. It just slows things down, and yeah, I have to keep waiting for things, but it's okay. We'll just bear with it for now. There are no questions. There's just one person commenting, the last one. Okay, you guys are following, which is amazing. Okay, so we are back on edit product screen, and I'm gonna figure out how to add a filter here. But first I need to figure out where the style is, where's the color, and how to add multiple filters. My camera usually starts after every 25 minutes, so that's okay. That's the only problem with these Canon cameras. Like Sony ones just keep going on. I just love this photo. These guys are like sitting outside having fun, doing their thing, and I'm here stuck at home doing this live stream with you guys who don't even bother answering my questions. Okay, no worries. I do it for myself more than I do it for you guys, so it's okay. Um, I'm happy if I were the only person living on Earth, so that's perfectly all right with me. And once again, I'll open this one here right now, and I'll make sure that I have the right information with me, which is style, size, and fabric. Style, size, and fabric. Since the phone keeps turning itself off, so I'll just write it down here. Print, which is color, size, and fabric. And by the way, the real development looks like this. It's not like I have already remembered everything and I've done it already and I'm just pretending that I haven't solved the problem and I'll be solving this problem right in front of you guys. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's a real thing. I'm doing it right in front of you. So that's the whole thing about this one, and that's why I supercoder, because I keep feeling and I keep fixing things. So I don't know where attributes. So they have these size attributes which I'm supposed to add a filter for, and then I'm also supposed to do the filter for the category, which is essentially these beach towels by Tribal Tower. So what we need to do is go look into the category. So in the product categories, so these are the products, and I'll just open the categories in a new tab, and I'll just ask ChatGPT about the best product filter plugin. And I have friends on call whom I can call and ask them best product filter for WooCommerce. Actually, I've already done my research, but let's just, for the sake of fun, ask ChatGPT. And I think that was about $60 a pop for this plugin. Let's see. Oh, Wyeth WooCommerce. That's the one. That's the one I guess I'm gonna use for this. But I gotta do the filters for 3 kinds of things. Actually, I might suggest the client that this theme is quite slow. It's slower on my local computer, but on the live one it's much faster. But maybe I'll recommend that we trash it all and rebuild it, because I don't really like the design. But they suggested that I should be looking into that. Maybe we should discard it all and rebuild it, because it wasn't built by a software engineer. They just knew WordPress a little bit. Ultimate Product Catalog plugin, Ajax product filters for WooCommerce. The plugin offers a fast and user-friendly product filtering experience with options for customizing the looks and feels of your filters. Look and feel, not the looks and feels. Okay. So I think this is the one that we discussed, but let me just check on my phone that we decided on this one, decided on testing this one. We haven't yet bought it because I wanted them not to waste their money. And yeah. Oh, so this is not the one. The one that we thought was a good idea was WooCommerce product filters by Barnes to Nobles. No, not Barnes to Nobles. Someone is... Okay, so let's just open that one called barnes2.com. Barnes to Nobles is that shop for books. So barnes2.com. And we'll just go to the plugins and we'll find out that one, the one called WooCommerce product filters. It should be right here. Must be a famous one among these. So product sample, protected categories, filters. Where is the filter? Yeah, there we go. So this is the one we should be using. See, there is a filter for color, there is a filter for category, there is a filter for size maybe. Yeah, see, everything is there. So I don't really need to do anything. I just buy the plugin and get it done. But now I think I had the access to Barnes2 repository because they are our partners. So I'll just go, I'll hide my screen, go look into my secret repositories of plugins that they provided us. Barnes2 is one of our partners. So I'll go look for that. You can go take a break. I'll be also might get some water and take a tea break maybe in the meanwhile. But yeah, you'll see my face, but not my screen. Yeah. Let me just change that right away. So, any questions so far? That was a brilliant question, by the way, the only one that I got so far. Okay, there we go. I'm just looking into my secret repository of plugins. On to plugins. So I'm just logging in there, looking here and there if I can find the one that I'm looking for. Usually I have bought these things and I forget that I've bought them. And then I realize after buying again that I had already bought that through that account. So I could have used that one. So yeah, that's me, the forgetful guy. So I don't want to do that. Yeah, but in the meanwhile, I'll keep you entertained with the things that I'm saying, so you don't get bored by looking at this ugly mug. So yeah, I'm gonna search it and we'll see. So there is only one guy watching on YouTube, but there must be more people watching on other platforms, but it's not going live on Facebook. So that's strange. If you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, there's a YouTube channel that is associated with this one with the same name. You can just go there and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And my subscribers are increasing, like 500 guys in like last 2 days, which is amazing. And I think I have no, I haven't found this one yet. So nope. I do have Jet Smart filters. I have the filters for Divi. I have a few other plugins that I bought from my clients, but maybe not this one. But that one works with the different themes, and not so much with the theme that we have right here. So maybe we'll have to change the theme for that, but no, I don't want to do that. I just want to get it done, get paid, you know. So we'll see. Okay. So right now I'm looking for that in one place, but there's another one that my friend gave me access to. Again, I won't be naming names because it's the company that I work for. They are partners with them. Not work for, I work with, like occasionally, because I work for someone full time. So I'm gonna just find it. I hope that I get it. Yes, I got it. I remember that I had seen this name somewhere. So I'm downloading that right now. Okay, I think I got it. I'm not sure that it's the same one. So I'm going to confirm that. No, it's not that. So there is another one that I just got here. And I'm looking for it. And I can't really show my screen because it's like a secret username and password and the company information that I don't want to share with you guys and get in trouble. So I think it's gonna be okay. I'll try this one by WooCommerce.com/product filters, but that's the one I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna put the link in the comments later on because I don't have access to my comments right now. So yeah. There is only one filter plugin that I could find, so I'll just do one more thing. Filters. I'll just search for filters and maybe I have it somewhere because I remember I've seen this one before, or maybe it's just me getting old. Oh yeah, I've seen the Jet Smart filters. Let's just see, because all of these plugins these days are named similarly. So sometimes you just have seen something, but you are not remembering correctly, and then you make a mistake of thinking that you already have it, but you don't. But what I'm going to do is log in and see what happens. That's the best way to know. Oh, come on. Login you. It's about $60. So if I don't find it, I'll just buy it because I've committed with the client to, give them this thing. But if the theme has, they were recommending that if the theme has it, if a new theme has all the functionality built in already, then we might consider switching the theme. But that's my job to decide and recommend to them. So I'll only do it when I'm sure. So this is more like a research project at the moment than anything else. And I gotta get the WD-40 for these doors. They're making a lot of noise, which is bothering me. Do you also have squeaky doors in your home? No? Okay. So I'm gonna try this. I'll close the ones that I have, like the secret products thing, and I'll go back to my downloads page, and yeah, once it's downloaded, I'll just quickly show it in the folder, remove the places that I've downloaded them from, so there's no personal information about any person who is leaked on the internet. And I have to be super careful about these things. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Hansa just joined. She's just amazing student I had for like a couple of months, and she has made progress like nobody else. So that is really appreciable. Okay, now I can share my screen, and you have this WooCommerce product thingy on the front, but I've downloaded 2 of them right here in my downloads. So this is the one, and this is the one. I think this is the same one. Yeah, this is the same one. I'll just open it. I'll just open it like that, move it to the desktop. And this is just copying. As you can see, there are multiple files and only 11.8 kbps. Are you kidding me? This one has got an SSD in it, but it's like slow like the old hard drives. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get a better one day when we are rich. When we are rich and famous. Okay, just kidding. Okay, so these are the files. I think my kids are home. Okay, let's just copy it. And I'm going into the PHP Storm, and I'll open this folder that I've created for. Let me see, where is it? Because local sites is, yeah, it's in Lenovo local sites. And this is the one. So I'm going to open the Sunzi Silks, and I'm going to trust this project and trust everything else in the future. So, yep, we'll see what the code is all about, and we'll copy that in the plugins and then enable that plugin and then set that up and see if that solves a problem, and then we are good to go. If not, then I'll be recommending them something alternative. So there we go. We just copy it. Actually, I'm just gonna drag and drop in here, and it will copy to the right place. Come on, just hold it. No, I don't want to do that. I'm not at the right spot. Yes, now we are good. Yes, yes, please. To directory. Yes, please. Okay, the scanning usually just takes a little bit of time in PHP Storm, and since I do everything right in front of you guys, so the thing about this one is if you're rewatching it later on, you can just skip ahead. Like if you don't want to listen to me or where I'm taking a pause, you can just go ahead and skip to the last one. And we'll be editing these videos to, be more video-like, not a live stream-like, because real time is boring, But if you want to learn as I'm learning things, it's a good idea to just be with me and listen to me and, get things done that way. But it's up to you. You can always come back and watch it later. There are only 2 watching here. About 8 or 9 people watching, and in total about 6 people watching, because it's not interesting for everyone. But for someone who does WooCommerce for living, this is gold mine of knowledge right here. So yeah, it's up to you who you are and what you want from it. But I'm pretty sure that I'm streaming this, and later on people will come and they will be learning a lot of things from here. So I don't have this one, but I'll buy this one. If this doesn't work, it's okay. I'll use it for something else, but that's okay. This is like 129 for one plugin. Okay, so 2 plugin. I don't want to do this one. I'll just buy this one, and yeah, it's just 79. So yeah, no worries. And I can always bill this to the client, so that's okay. So this one has the filters. Okay, now we'll just pin this one, We want to clean up our screen so that we don't get confused. Now we go into the plugins. Where are the plugins? There we go. And it's a little bit slow on the local computer because we are on the Windows. Usually on the Mac it's much faster because it's supposed to work faster on Linux and Unix systems, but I set it up on the Windows computer for the reason that my Mac was having issues, and I thought it's a good idea to just set up a new computer. And I might actually buy a new one today or tomorrow, I'm not sure. So yeah. So I'll just deactivate my mic is still working because it just disconnected for a second there. I'll just quickly check my audio. Okay.
My mic is still working.
Yep, it is. It is perfect. Perfect. So apologies for that. It just happens to everyone who works alone on a computer. They have to fix a lot of things, like I have to take care of the stream, I have to take care of the code, and I have to take care of the lighting and the camera and everything. So bear with me. So I'll just deactivate everything that's, I'll just deactivate this one. The ones that I don't really need for WooCommerce filters to work, I'll just deactivate them for good. So that I can, this just gets faster that way, and I can fix these filters. But if this computer slows down too much, then I'll move to the other computer, and we'll be doing this live stream again from that one. But I mean, since we have developed a lot of knowledge so far, we're going to try plugins. We have set up the website. I've showed you what we need to do here. So this video is still useful. And I can remake another one for, which is like only 10 minutes containing the solution. But that's not how you find solutions. You spend time on that, and then you do this. So the hackers that you see in the movies, they do this like tick, 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 tick. And I mean, they have these colorful keyboards, which I also have. But then they're just, moving too fast, unrealistically, and solving problems, which is not the case. You have to sit like whole night long to solve such problems. So don't be fooled by the movies. There's one called Mr. Robot, which has like really good depiction of real life hackers. So I recommend you guys watch it. See, this is too slow. Oh my God, it's taking like ages. Let's just deactivate Facebook for WooCommerce. Why do we need that? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh my God. This one, no, this is an old version. This is not getting deactivated, and it's taking ages. It's like it's like the digital equivalent of watching the paint dry. Oh my God. You know what? I'm getting tired of this Windows computer, which is like slow like a snail. I might actually go back to Mac. So duplicate page, I don't want to do that. That's why you don't want to use a lot of plugins. I'll actually stop this one as well. So this computer is not bad, but it's like in Core i7 with the GPU. But see, now it's getting faster with the extra plugins which are supposed to connect to the live services. When I'm deactivating them, they're getting faster. So the flexible shipping, I'll just deactivate that one. I don't really need it. So this one is using this thing called Freemius, which have this like interface when you deactivate a plugin for getting the feedback of the customer if why they are disabling that plugin, and this just gets fed to their system. They provide you a way of like selling your plugin and also providing a free version with certain features. So that's the one that I am gonna use for one of my plugins, which I'm going to sell for $10, maybe 15, because it's gonna be a small thing, a small problem and small solution. So 10 a pop is good, but for some I'll be billing like 200 a month. No, 200 a year, not a month. Come on, it's not that great. So I'm deactivating all the plugins, and see, with every deactivation, this becomes faster. So you shouldn't have like a million plugins. I don't know why people do that, but the lady who designed it was not a software engineer. So that's why I'm hired to fix these things, and I'll be fixing these things. Don't worry about it. And my objective at the end of the day with this is that I try a few things, recommend them a proper plugin. And by the way, my camera is gonna die anytime, so I'll switch to a much better power system in a moment. So it's gonna die any moment. And you might not see my face anymore. And since I'm fixing the speed now, a lot of things are like getting better. As you can see, it was like really slow to halt, and now it's not. So media library organizer is just deactivating that one. And I'll also deactivate the cache. Usually the cache is the one that slows it down. Yeah. That happens all the time. Oh, come on. Let's just sing a song together, while this does this thing. Which is your favorite song? Could you please comment down? Today, I'm not getting enough traffic from you guys. Like I know it's a Monday, but you guys are getting boring. Why is that? So I'll deactivate the fastest cache. And then I'll also deactivate a few others, the anti-spam and a lot of other things which I don't really need on the local setup, because I'm just going to test the filters and I need it faster for that. So we wait. Okay, I'm gonna check this one. Jetpack needs to be okay. Now I'm gonna check only the activated ones, and then I'll deactivate the ones that I don't really need, because the plugins are driving me crazy. There are like so many plugins. So this is one of the things that I'm gonna recommend the client to get rid of, because it's driving the website slow, at least on local. But on the live site, it's much faster because it's like a live server and it connects with the things really fast. And I just have like a 100 MB line, which is directly connected to my computer. But at the moment, it's not working. Someone pulled it out. Yeah. So right now I'm on the Wi-Fi, I guess. Oh, that's why things are slow. Oh my God, that's why. Okay, I'll fix that. I'll fix that when I take a break. But, what to do? So I'm gonna deactivate this one because we don't really need to create backups locally. So anything that has nothing to do with what I'm gonna do, I'll deactivate it. And with every deactivation, you can see that it's getting faster. It's still not fast enough because we are on the Windows computer, but we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, so the plugin has been deactivated and I'm getting tired of this being so slow. We'll deactivate the honeypot anti-spam. We don't really need it locally. And I'm deactivating them one by one because I want to understand which one is causing more trouble. And then we'll know which one and we'll fix that for good. And we'll tell the client that this one is a crazy one. Get rid of that. So my job here is to, make sure that things keep working smoothly. So it's a consultation, more of a consultation rather than a coding thing because, it's already done. Okay. Let's just deactivate this one. And, with this, I'm learning the things that I'm supposed to, and I recommend these things to the clients later on that this plugin usually slows things down. You might not be using that. For example, this Smash Balloon Instagram feed, I know for a fact that it slows the websites down. And as you can see here, and the WooCommerce tax thingies, we don't really need them. This is the payment thing. We don't really need email designer. We don't need product reviews at the moment. We don't need pop-ups, opt-in, and CTAs and more things. And the gift wrapper and the contact form 7. No, maybe let's just keep it. It's made by one of my friends, so I know the guy. Okay. Water builder. Let's just keep waiting and waiting and waiting. I know it's boring, as I said. It's just like the digital equivalent of watching the paint dry, but that's the way it is. And that's the way the live streams are. And I'm also getting bored now. I might even go back to my computer, like the Mac. This one I borrowed from my wife, and she's waiting for using it for her research. Okay, let's just deactivate this one as well. Okay, my camera just restarted and it's about to die, but it's still not dead yet. Okay, now it should be much faster. Now I have played enough with this. And the guys who were watching before, like they come later on, they can always skip ahead with the deactivation and stuff. But that's the real deal. That's how in real life it works. Things slow down and you got to fix them. So you have Avada Core, Avada Builder activated. Contact Form 7 and WooCommerce. Yeah, we should be okay. A-okay. So let's just go back here. This one is the edit product page. We'll just go back to this one, and now you'll see that it will be much, much faster. See? Now we have a much faster website. See? I wasn't talking bullshit. This really works. Okay. Good. Oh, love it. There is another one called Clear Cache. That's weird because we removed everything from the caches. So let's just go back to the plugins and fix that for good, I'm still not convinced that all the plugins have been disabled, but we'll just disable all the caching plugins and see. Let's just see. Cache. So this is the one, fastest cache. No, that's the one, but that should go away. The thing on the front end, that should go away because we have deactivated it. So let's just refresh this page and see if that is gone or not. Okay. Come on, it slows the things to death. And I hate it. The caching thing should go away because we don't have any active. Yeah. It's still active. What the hell? Anyhow, we have no clue why that thing is still active, the caching. There must be, okay, I know why. There must be this MU plugins things. Yeah. Must use plugins. So see, the browser cache and endurance cache and this and that. So these are the thingies which are causing trouble. So we'll just rename them. It's just, what is it called? Refactor? I don't see the refactor thing. Where do we have the rename thing? Let's just open it find it in the files, and no, find it in the folder. Refactor rename. Okay. I want to rename it. Come on. Explorer. Please bear with me. I'm new to Windows and I'm just figuring things out as I go. So this computer, this operating system, this whole thing is new to me. I'm just a little baby when it comes to this computer and this operating system. So what's easier for you is not for me. So yeah, the caching thing should go away. And I'm pretty sure that's what's causing all the speed issues because we haven't really set it up locally on this computer. Hello. This one should go away this time. See, the caching is gone and this should get a little bit faster because caching was not set up properly. Now we go and solve the real problem that we were supposed to solve, and that is just going back into the plugins, and now we activate that filter plugin and fix it for good. Okay, where's the filter thing? This is for activated ones, so we'll just go to all and activate that WooCommerce product filter plugin that we downloaded from the internet. Okay, and I have the older version, but that's okay. It's just 1.3.8 and they have like 1.4.1. They bought this one before, but I can get an upgrade from them, no worries. As long as it works, my client can buy this plugin, so that's not a problem. Now we activated that plugin. See, this is like amazingly fast. So they want us to edit the filters. Now, at the same time, I'll just go back and see what's possible here. So we have these attributes, and this one doesn't have any, attribute for that. So we'll just go back into the products, find one which has these attributes. I think the shawls had like multiple sizes. So, yeah, this seems like a towel. Yeah, that's the one. See, now I know about these products and that which one is a towel and which one is a shawl and which one is a straw and which one is which. A little bit, but not as much as ladies, so bear with me. Okay. So I think this one should have multiple sizes. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hello. This is just too slow. It's too slow that I'm bored to death. So we can filter for product archives, which is like the shop page. We'll just edit that, add new filters. And if it still doesn't work, I'll just go back to my own computer and fix it there because it's just too slow. But we'll figure things out just, a little bit so that we know what we are doing. So in the attributes, I'm supposed to work on the size. And if I find the product with the attribute size, then that's the one that I'm looking for. But this is too slow and I'm getting tired of waiting. Filter size, the attributes. Okay, that's the one. Yeah, see, the dimensions is the size one. So we'll just add one filter for this one. There it is. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. So we'll remove tags. We'll remove price. We'll just have 3 filters, which is like one is reset in the categories. And we'll just add one, which is going to be maybe a checkbox list. Yeah, for the size, because all the different sizes should show up. I guess that should be it. So what do we call it? The total size? No, we call it dimensions. So just go for dimensions. Attribute. Category, taxonomy, stuff. So only one attribute shows up here. Only selected all. Category is equal to not selected. Query type is and. That's weird. His attribute is only showing one of those things. So choose one of the product attributes in products and attributes. But see, this one has multiple attributes. One is called size. No. So this doesn't seem to be working. There is one reason why that doesn't work. So we have to select the particular category and within that category. So let's just see pattern and see if that allows us to go for that particular size and dimension. See, now these all things are just managing data, but you gotta know what you know to, make sure that things are working fine. So the category is equal to pattern, and maybe now that filter shows up, maybe, we don't know that. So that didn't work. We'll just remove that. We'll just come back and do another element, which is a checkbox list for the first thing, which is print, which is color, and that has to be the category. See this one on the front end, and this is taking ages to load once again. We'll just go to the color and show that this is in fact the category. The colors are in fact categories. It's done in a weird way where color was supposed to be like an attribute, but then they have used categories for that. So see, this one is colors: Tanami, Icy, Turtles, Star Dreaming Black, all colors. So see, these are colors. So we have the first one, which is print or color. So this is the one. So the first filter is much easier. All the categories should show up. Display only parents, yeah. Order by order, and we apply. Okay, so checkbox option key, we call it print or color. Let's just call it print. Just call it print. Fine. And this goes to the URL, so it could be anything. It just uses that name when we want it. Query type and is usually a better deal, because this confuses the hell out of people who are searching for products. So yeah, I think it's done. Who's calling me? No, nobody's calling me. He's just asking me to stand up this watch, because I've been sitting for too long. I was supposed to take a break like at 1:30, but I'll be taking a break at 1:59. I think we are done for 1 hour. I'll be just spending 1 more hour on this we have done 52 minutes so far. So I'll just take a quick break. I'll be coming back. You're about 5 people watching. So take a break, about 5 minutes. I'll be back in about 5 minutes from now. So see you in a bit. Okay, I'm just gonna start the stream right away. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm gonna start the intermission. By the way, your comments, I saw your Facebook comments, they were not just showing up on the software that I'm using, Streamlab. So that's why I couldn't see what you guys were talking about, but you were telling me to do this and that, and I apologize, but I couldn't hear any one of you. So I wasn't just ignoring you. As you can see on my screen, no comments were showing up. I'll actually show you right away. So yeah, as you can see here, nothing shows up in the comments. That's the weirdest thing ever. Usually what I do is I just make my page look like this, and I can read the comments on the right hand side. But today nothing shows up in the comments, and for some reason, yeah. Okay. Just going back, and I'll get some tea in the meanwhile, and I'll also be testing these filters. I'm just sharing on other platforms because I didn't go online on my page for some reason, so I'm supposed to fix that. Yeah. So I'm so having the feeling of missing out. Guys, don't do this. They're on somewhere on the beach working from there. So, and I'm sitting here indoors in this cold weather. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, let's just get started once more. Okay, now we have these pages, and we had these filters, which the filter is supposed to look like this. WCPF filters ID this. So what I'm going to do is I'll check the shop page and add the filter to it. So this is the shop page, and you can see there's this live builder thing, and this is a builder developed by, I think, Avada, I guess. So we'll just see, as long as it works, for which I apologize. But if this computer just really slows down, then I'll just, skip everything and go back to my Mac, because that's much faster. That's much faster. Much, much faster. Okay, now we are in the shop, and we can add a container right here. So it's just supposed to show up. Hey, I'm working here. So I'm gonna add a container right here, like this big. I haven't used this one before, so bear with me. And then I'll add an element and shortcode. I hope there is one. Woo shortcodes. Okay. So there we go. This is like a short code for what? Featured product shop message shop a category slug product categories. No, this is not what we want. You just close this. This is like Woo shortcodes, particular thing. I don't want that. So I'll just write like a code segment or something. There must be something. Library elements. WooCommerce all. this and that, nested columns, design elements. I'll just see if there's nothing for shortcode. No, there's nothing. So we'll just see. I'll delete this one right here. And so how do we add like this shortcode without disturbing anything? Because I can't see any shortcode option in here. See? And this is like all of them. Studio. Okay, I'll read your comments. Does anyone know how to do that? By the way, Avada was first built by one of my friends. He took an exit, but a lot of my friends are an expert in this thing, so I can ask them if I want to, but I don't want to. I'll figure it out on my own. That's what I'm hired for. I just live with the problem for a little bit longer, and usually I just solve it. Okay, so I'll just go read your comments, by the way. I'm here reading your comments if someone has a solution, because I can't really see your comments in here. So I'll just go to that and see your comments. I super go to Facebook community where most of you are logged in from. So 2 of you at least. So I'll be checking for your comments. Nobody's select categories, just remembering my old days. You're live on Facebook as well. So these were the comments that I was reading, and now I have no idea how to do that. But you know what? We'll figure it out. It's not a rocket science. Clone container options, add container. It will just give another option. Library containers. There's another one, special items, next page studio, portfolio, CTA, icon boxes, product full with grid and info boxes and this and that. CTA feature, 3 sections. So what we can do is maybe we'll have to add a filter for adding a shortcode. So adding shortcodes in Avada Builder. So there must be a way of doing that. But I have a friend who works there, so I'll just call him. Avada uses shortcode to create some more attractive. Add a new element to Avada shortcode generator. So let's see that one. It might have to be, yeah. Add my generator element, add my generator element. So let's just copy this one code here, and we'll go back here and read the documentation. So what's a generator element? To add a new element to Avada shortcode generator, you have to do this, add a shortcode. And QSCSS, this is not what I'm looking for. So the value, and no, it's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for the WordPress shortcode add. So it's just, someone must have had this issue. How to use the shortcodes element video, element options. Anyone has an idea of how to add shortcodes to Avada? In the visual builder, of course. I mean, I can edit the theme, but I don't want to do that. How to add shortcodes, WordPress shortcodes. In Avada Builder. Yep, I got it. This is this thing called Press Tigers. Press Tigers website. I think one of my friends used to work there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But there's no content in that, so it doesn't really work. So Press Tigers, Avada, Fusion Builder, shortcode. I think I should land on this one. I googled that. Yeah, Press Tigers. That's the one. I was here, and it looked ugly on the. It doesn't work on the mobile phone, so that's why I'm opening it here. It should be fine in here. Yeah, it's a really old way of writing things, so maybe it works. Oh yeah, it's from 2016. I hope it still works. So, custom shortcode URI, this, and then the function SC. Oh man, what a horrible way of doing things. No, not gonna do that. Now that we know what we need to do, we'll find a new way of doing it. How to add what a Fusion Builder shortcode syntax highlighting code block. Yes, that's the one. That's the one. So there is an important lesson here that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'll just turn my camera on and we'll talk to you about it. See, I have been working with WordPress for a good number of years, like almost 2 decades. It was released in about 2003-ish. So yeah, a good number of like years. And I still have to figure things out. I'm considered to be one of the top 1% in the world when it comes to this, but that's what real developers do. They figure things out. They don't remember things by heart. So the YouTube entertaining video that you usually see is created like in a whole day, but it just gives you that entertainment perspective that this is how we solve it. But to figure things out, you gotta spend your time. I mean, for solving a small tricky problem, it might take a full day for you. So this is perfectly all right. We're gonna do that. We'll figure things out, and that's what this stream is about. I have streamed for like 8 hours fixing one problem, but that's how real life is for developers. So if you still wanna be a software engineer, web developer, a WordPress developer, or any kind of developer, be my guest. But yeah, that's the way it is. It's not so fun. It's not so sexy, but that's the way it is. Okay, now we just go back to square one. So see, this is a code block content, but I don't know what's going on in here. So below is a live element that can be added anywhere within the content, and layouts are Avada builder. So that's not the one I was looking for. I was looking for a content block, like where I can put these shortcodes. Learn to create custom shortcode in Avada. I'm not gonna create it. I want to use it. This is again one of these companies that a friend used to work for, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. So I'm getting sleepy now because I'm not able to solve it quickly here. But yeah, I've figured things out. I'll add the filters, I'll add on the shop page and then get things done. And it will show up here right on top of this shop page. And that should do it. Add new this, add new that. So there is that. Exit to page front end, exit to page backend. So let's just go to the backend and see if there is another way of doing it. If there's none, I'll just go edit the code of the at that page, which would be my last resort. But yeah, if it comes to that, I'll do that. And my internet has come to a halt for some reason. Yeah. Now this is where I'm supposed to, do that. This is live builder. This is like backend builder. And this, some text should show up here. And I can like add a filter here. I can do that. That's not a problem. But as soon as it loads. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. So this is so funny. I just have to, I'll try this one right here. See what happens. What does Avada do with it? In a text builder. Because it's essentially a template using like a site width template, and it should show some filters in here if everything works. If it doesn't, then I have to figure out like how to go into the backend, go into the WP content themes, Avada child theme, go into the functions.php. No, actually what I'll do is I'll just copy the WooCommerce part of it, like the whole folder called WooCommerce. Then within WooCommerce, I have this shop. Where is it? Yeah, loop start single product. There's one usually called shop or something. Or the archive.php. Yeah, that's the one. So I'll just put the thing in here and be done with it. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do things not in a proper way. And there is this filter that's supposed to show up here, but then this shop is jumping up and down. So there's that problem as well, which I need to fix. So this one right here should have a filter. Thank you. Got my food right here. So in the Fusion row, I think the filter should show up. If it doesn't, then we are screwed, and we're gonna fix that. Yeah, see, no, there is no filter. So no, we'll fix this, no worries. So I'm gonna stop the stream right here. I'll go back to my main computer. I'll just show up there. Now that I have things figured out, I'll come live from multiple accounts and you'll be able to see me everywhere. Thank you so much everyone for joining. I'll be ending this stream right